vampire lover, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a room tour because my bestie requested it and I told her, oh my god, my room will never be clean enough to do that, and then I deep cleaned my room. So, room tour. Let's begin. People are doing dishes, so there's going to be a little bit of noise. So, this is my room. When you open my door, that doesn't open all the way. This is what you see when you step inside my room. Okay, so we're gonna start on the back of my door. On the back of my door, I used to have two more, but they fell. This is my little cutesy cardigan, my everyday like gray jacket, and then my Good Mythical Morning hoodie that I got for Christmas. And then my belts are right here. Then moving to this wall, this is a lap desk that's Harry Potter themed. My brother got it for me 1 year for Christmas. My laptop bag, purse, blue jean jacket bag, or blue jean like shorts bag actually. Goodwill. My D&D bag, which I think my mom gave me, and then my book bag for the upcoming school year, which is originally Hot Topic, but my sister-in-law gave it to me. Then Plato's Closet, my neighbor. This is just like a little tea tag that has words on it. My mom put this on my bike when I was little. And then a little Hello Kitty necklace and a little pink D20 necklace. A sketch from one of my friends. The Fire and Ice poem from Twilight. And then this little picture of Edward and Bella. Then we move on to my nightstand. We have, this is just like a container of cords, but you can't really see it. My little flashlight guy, he's dead right now, but if you smack him, like, light turns on. Pet trainer from when my dog barks. It just like beeps kind of loud. And then my meds, tissues. I love this tissue box. It's like bubbles. My Miffy lamp, which my friend keeps telling me she's gonna steal. But my Miffy lamp, got that at Goodwill. Pepper spray. I think that's actually bear spray in there, but anyway. And then this little water bottle with a Dungeons and Dragons Starbucks sticker, whatever. Diary, my actual phone. I'm filming on my other phone. And then this is my actual nightstand drawer, but these two drawers are just socks. I have way too many socks. These are like my everyday socks, my frilly socks, and my fluffy socks. And then these are like thigh highs, like leg warmers, Spanx, tights, that kind of thing. My horrible cord management. And my bed. My bestie got me this for my birthday. I got this at a yard sale. It looks derpy as hell, but it's a Twilight blanket with all of the characters on there. It is from Breaking Dawn, part 2. Or no, part 1. No, part 2. This is part 2. Jesus Christ. And then we have just pink sheets. This is like a reversible set, but it reminded me of like the Victoria's Secret stripes, so I put this one on here. And then we have, this fell down a second ago, my comfort plushie. This is like a little Tokyo Ghoul t-shirt that my grandma turned into a pillow. My Build-A-Bear Hello Kitty. Bandit from Bluey. He's my internet dad, other than Rhett and Link. A little unicorn plushie. And then this is where my dog sleeps. I move these blankets at night. I just kind of put them here for decoration. But this is where my dog sleeps. And then we have the wall. If you're wondering why there's like papers here, it's because like there are photos of my family and like my boyfriend and stuff, so I didn't know if they would like want to be shown, but I wanted to still record, so I put like little papers on there. This is just Lee and Marin from Bones and All. Me, my brother, and my nephew. Me and my nephew. Me and my nephew. And then my little cousin. It's such an aesthetic little photo. I love that picture so much. My Valentine's Day flowers. You know, just random wall decor. This is a tapestry that the same neighbor gave me that gave me this hat. He also gave me this tapestry. And then just some little fake cherry blossoms, an award that I got for pulling weeds at school. Thunder poster, MCR poster that came out of the back of the MCR CD. This is just like a Scentsy. Sorry, I'm like climbing on my bed. This is a Scentsy monkey. I believe she's the Millie one. I don't know. This is a little necklace that a D&D friend gave me. I was playing a fairy that died, so she got me a necklace from the Run Fair. And then Eddie Munson, the Breakfast Club poster, another Eddie Munson, a little Eddie Munson picture. This says Aquarius. I got this from the crystal store. Hello Kitty Yu-Gi-Oh character. This is where I keep like my incense stuff because I rarely burn incense anymore. Let me move over here. These are all my belt chains. Evil Eye necklace, just some like pictures with Timothée Chalamet. We have Call Me By Your Name, Lady Bird, and Bones and all. Little ornament. This is a Victoria's Secret bag. A picture of my grandfather's platoon, Jesus Christ. A picture of my grandfather's platoon when he was in the army. And then this is like kind of my pride and joy, this little stuffed animal shelf up here. My grandma and me made this little squid plushie from Coraline. He has little wiggly feet. I love it. My Sweet 16 crown. Hello Kitty Squishmallow fox plushie from the zoo when I was little. Roses. A little guy. My DS bag is there. You can barely see it, but I have my DS in there. And various little plushies that I've gotten over the years. The little Vlad Squishmallow Edward Cullen t-shirt that I turned into a pillow. Little LPS. This one I customized to be like Valentine's Day themed. She's a little hummingbird. She's so sweet. Elvis Presley cassette tape. Some candles that I don't want to burn. And then, yeah. Then, moving down, I have this Twilight collage that I made out of like the CD cases. A little Zoop Pals plate. Little homemade I Believe in Unicorns poster, because they don't sell merch for like underground movies. But this is such a good movie, starring Natalia Dyer, who plays Nancy in Stranger Things. Then we have another little Twilight cutout. My big Edward poster. We have a little disco ball because, of course, gonna have a Killer Bella. My speaker. Hello Kitty lava lamp. This is kind of like my arts and crafts bucket. Or not bucket, my arts and crafts like stand. We just have some Vlad tissues. My iPad, important documents. This is just like a blank notebook that I use to like rip the pages out of. Then this bucket of like mainly nail stuff. This is all my nail polishes. And then I bought a bunch of these nails because they're my favorite ones. So I just have 3 boxes of these nails. And then these are like just random nails and nail glue. And then some catnip from my cat. Hair dyeing tools right here. This like little comb brush thing and this little comb. And then this is my SSD drive for my laptop. There's some like watercolor paints behind here, but this is my SSD drive for my laptop. And this is like one of those little hairbrushes that flip, and I put a sticker on it. There's more stuff here, but I have to like move this. This is like just random colored pencils, and then this is like scrapbooking supplies, and then coloring stuff. That little Good Mythical Morning Nightlight I got from Walmart, surprisingly enough. This is my like little computer desk area. I also have this vanity, which is where I do most of my get ready with me's. But this is my little computer desk area. There's actually like I have clothes in here. this drawer is mainly like games, like board games, and then these two are like clothes and sheets. But that's my computer. I'm working on getting like a keyboard, and then I'm gonna HDMI my PlayStation to this like little TV that I have. So I'm gonna make like a whole gaming rig over here. But for now we have just the lava lamp. This is where I keep like the cotton balls for when I do my nails. Color pencils so I can draw. Little cat light. This is just decorum, but we have the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dreams box, Hello Kitty stress toy, this little Hello Kitty cup with some like random essential things, so like lead pencil, my favorite pen, some glue, lotion, etc. That's my dad. He's not in my life, so I don't feel like blurring his face out. And then yeah, just random photos. This is some like face stuff that breaks me the fuck out. And then we have my dog, and then one of my original characters, Ryder, and then we have another Bones and All homemade poster, this little butterfly calendar, a little tag, this little thing, and then again a picture of my dad. Then moving over from here, hang on, I'm gonna put this hamper back. Moving over from here, my cat's litter box is here, but moving over, we have my vanity. And this just has like my hair straightener, this like princess lamp. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. If you ever wonder what lighting I use to get ready, it's usually this, and then I like open these up. But I just have like some little clips. For somebody who like really does not have a very strong opinion on butterflies, I have butterflies like all over my room. I don't know why. I love natural sunlight, so I don't like curtains that are like full curtains, and even this part is like sheer. So yeah, my vanity. This is where I keep like my makeup tools, like tweezers, you know, eyelash curler, all that shit. Makeup brushes are in here. There's a chapstick in there at the moment. Wax melt thing. And then let me just push this chair in. This is where I keep like my actual makeup. Like all this stuff is in here. This is like lip gloss, lipstick, lip chapstick, and just like random stuff, and then eyelashes are back there. This is just like random makeup. And then this is my stock drawer, but it's kind of messy. Then this is my big like full-length mirror. It just has like a bunch of stickers on it. My Tokyo Ghoul mask that I made in like middle school that I used to wear all the time. A birthday card from my bestie, and then this is just like this wall right here. So we have that birthday card, a little book that my grandma used to read me when I was a baby, the Heathers movie, this little thing from, I believe, Walmart, a bow, me again, the Baby One More Time CD, Madonna's Vogue cassette, and then some like Twilight stills, and then me and my friend when I was a baby, cherry blossoms. And then this is all my like makeup and jewelry stuff. So I keep all my bracelets in here. Oh, sorry. I keep all my bracelets in here. This is that like eye color bracelet. And then this is a Bones and All. Or no, this one is not. But this one just says Bones and All. And then we have like bangles up here and a scrunchie. These are all of my like choker kind of things, and then a couple bracelets. And then my like longer necklaces, and then my rings. Then these are all of my earrings. I mainly only wear these and this pair, and like maybe these. But I don't really wear these much. I wear these sometimes. But yeah. And then this is just like random stuff that I have to keep up with. I got this at Dollar Tree. A hand sanitizer. This, which I don't really know where to put it. I guess I'll just put it there for now. Lotion, perfume oils, muscle relaxer oil, allergy spray, deodorant, random stuff. These are all of my favorite fragrances. This is actually the Billie Eilish perfume, but my bottle broke, so I had to put it in this. That's why the bottle is right there, because it broke. And I just put it up there for decoration. Then we have the Choco Musk perfume. And then the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dreams perfume. The Sweet Tooth Caramel Dreams body spray. The Sweet Tooth body spray. Strawberry Snowflakes body spray. The Empire Blood body spray. And then we have the little Vaseline Cocoa Radiant body oil. Chocolate Amber lotion, which I recently got. And oh my god, I'm in love with it. EOS Vanilla Cashmere, of course. This is just some random dry shampoo, but it smells good. And then this Spiked Honey Hair Mousse, which smells like pancake syrup. And then, of course, some baby lotion. Then we have some candles here. Cinnamon Spiced Vanilla and Coffee and Whiskey. And my house phone. A little Twilight thing. Some Calico Critters. The baby one fell over, so I have to, like, fix him, but... Calico Critters. And then this is one of those little diamond paintings. I don't know if you can tell, but it's one of those little diamond paintings that I did a long time ago. But this one little white one irritates the crap out of me. I don't know why it was like that. I would not have done that on my own. But yeah, then we're back at my door. This is just a dresser underneath here. Just a dresser. And then this is where I keep my cat's food and water. Even though he's a boy, I still give him pink bowls because I like pink and his stuff is in my room, so it's gonna match my aesthetic. This is my light switch. I just put like some stickers on it. Yeah, I don't know what this is or this. It's just like in my room. I think this is back when my grandma had like baseboard heating, and then I think that's some kind of like smoke alarm, but it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, did I show my bookshelf? I don't think I showed my bookshelf. This is my bookshelf. Bible, that's my grandma's. Manga book, storybook, my driver's ed notebook, another Bible that my aunt, like, gave me. The Client by John Grisham, a little, like, hymnal book, it's also my grandma's. Call Me By Your Name, The Hunger Games, My Girl, the movie, The Breakfast Club movie, Princess and the Frog movie, Constantine movie, The Great Mile is up there, Titanic, The Ring, Detroit Become Human, PS4 game, Final Fantasy PS4 game, Little Big Planet 3, Rainbow Six Siege, and Injustice. And then we have the Flight of Icarus book by Stranger Things, a Josh Dunn, and a Felix Catton Funko Pop. The Wolf Children manga, the first copy of Tokyo Ghoul in Japanese, and the first copy of Black Butler in Japanese, because when I ordered them off of Thrift Books, they sent me the wrong copies, but they said that they would refund my money, and they did, so I got free books. And then these are two My Hero Academia movies that my brother got me back when I was in My Hero Academia. And then a little photo book of me and my boyfriend. This is a Taco Bell sauce packet that I got, and I like washed it and stuck it up here. It says Double Dare You. I don't know why, I just thought it was cute. And then this little oh my god, I almost called him Edward Munson. Little Eddie Munson keychain. A photo album that's empty. This is like a dream book, a book on like dreams, and then the Chronicles of Exandria by like the Dark Horse Comics or whatever. It's the Critical Role D&D campaign. And then this is just some random book. I got it because it, yeah. Then down here we have Edward Scissorhands, Freddy vs. Jason, Interview with the Vampire, Being Humans, Season 1 through 3. Being Human, not Being Humans. I don't know why I said that. They did not have Season 4, but I bought 1 through 3 from the library. What Happens After Death, and then Bones and All, and then all of the Twilight books, because, of course. This book on Robert Pattinson, a copy of Romeo and Juliet, and then the Twilight movie single, and then the Twilight movie like compilation. This is my Polaroid camera. It's just a one-step 600. It's the one that flips up. Polaroid camera. Oh, it's very dusty. I don't use it. This little angel girl that's been in my room since I was a baby. A baseball that I picked up at a baseball game. This is like a little foxy on like a boat. I got him from Five Below. Some steaks that I've whittled. And then these are just like little bird feathers. My dog got a hold of that one. Ignore it. But these are just like little bird feathers that my mom picked up out of my yard. And then this little Hello Kitty belt knife thing. And then I put this here because it looks like Bella's blanket in Twilight. All of this stuff I've collected over the years. I know I got Felix from Barnes & Noble. Same thing with the Wolf Children manga. And then we got a ghost face mask up there. This little Stephen Robin, I forgot to tell that. I also got those at Five Below. They're like Funko Pop brand. But that is another ornament that's like a thumbprint cookie. And then my TV remote, dream catcher because I have horrible nightmares. Like a little note that my mom wrote me, and a little Hello Kitty candy bracelet, and then some little handcuffs because I think they're funny. But yeah, that's my room. I believe that's my entire room. I do have a ceiling fan. I do have a little hummingbird thing on my ceiling fan pull string. And then some plushies. We have a little Hello Kitty pink plushie, a little Kirby plushie. That's actually my cousin's, but my dog showed an interest in it, so I put it up there so she can get it. And then a little Foxy plushie from Pizza Sim, and a little tiger plushie that I got at the zoo. But yeah, that's my room. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so tired. Bye.